So today we are going to see that how we have to download and install the Android Studio. Okay, so the Android Studio is a Google's IDE for Android apps. Okay, so Android Studio gives you an advanced code editor and a set of app templates. Okay, and it contains the tool for development, debugging, testing and performance that take it faster and easier to develop the apps. Okay, and you can test your apps with a large range of pre-configured emulators on your mobile devices, and also you can build the production applications for the publication. Okay, so now we'll see that how we are going to download and install the Android Studio. So you can go to the any browser and type Android Studio. Okay, and when you click on the search button, so the download options will come. Okay, so you can select this download Android Studio. If you click on this one, so the Android Studio, you will go to the Google developers window. Okay, and here you can click on download Android Studio directly, or else you have many download options here. Okay, the download options for the Windows, that is 64-bit machine, you have two files here. One is a .exe file, another one is a .zip file. Okay, and you are having for the Mac operating system, you have this particular link, and for the Linux machine also we have a link. Okay, so which according to your operating system you can download the different options. Okay, you can go for the different options. Okay, now here I am going to download this .zip file. Okay, you can click on the .exe file also, so you can double click on that and you can follow the instructions. Okay, so here I am going to download the .zip file. Okay, so here I have already downloaded it, the .zip file. Okay, now what you can do, you can copy this. Okay, you can copy this, or else you can extract here only, extract all. Okay, extract, so it is extracting. The thing is that before you are going to install, you have to check your system that you will be having the 8 GB RAM slot, a single slot. Okay, there should not be two slots each of 4 GB 4 GB. You should have a single slot which contains the 8 GB RAM. Okay, that is the prerequisite before you are going to install the Android Studio. Okay, and your internet connection should be fast, then only you are going to get the output correctly. Okay, here we are going to extract the files, the complete package, that is Android Studio. So it is done. Okay, now what I will do here, I will copy this file, and I will paste it in a program files. Okay, I will paste it. So continue, paste in the program files. Okay, unzip your Android Studio package. In that you can see the Android Studio folder. Copy that Android Studio folder and paste it in a program files. Okay, and paste it in a program files. Okay, so now here you can see the Android Studio, you can see the folder. Then open it, open the bin folder, here you can see the studio.exe file. Okay, studio64.exe file. If your system is 64-bit machine, then you can click on the studio64.exe. If your machine is 32-bit, okay, if your machine is 32-bit, then you can click on studio.exe. okay, since this one is a 64-bit machine, I am going to click on studio64.exe. okay, double click on that. So click on OK. Do not import settings. I am going to select this option, click on OK. Now your Android Studio is beginning. So send usage statistics to Google. If you want, you can send. So here I am clicking on don't send. Click on next here. So I am going to select the standard. Next. Okay. Click on next again. So Android SDK platform, performance, Android virtual device, select all, then click on next. Okay, then so here you can click on the finish button. Okay, click on finish button. Now the installation is going on. So it will take some time to download and install. Okay, you should have some patience. So it is downloading all the required components, okay, that is needed for the Android. You can see in the details Android SDK, it is complete and finished. Okay, now it is downloading the repository platform. Okay, so now it is running HAXM installer. Okay, now it is creating the virtual device, that is also successfully created. So now you can see here creating the Android virtual device, okay, and Intel HAXM installed successfully, okay, and Android virtual device. So this is the resolution and the density that you are having. The virtual device density, that is a pixel, and the resolution that the virtual device will contain. So this is by default, it will be installed with the Android Studio. Okay, so it was successfully created, and now you can click on the finish. Okay, so if you click on the create new project, so after successful installation you can see this particular window, and you can configure here. You can configure the SDK manager. Okay, so here you can, which one you want the SDK manager, you can install that one. So I will go for the minimum SDK, that is Android 4.1. okay, or else you can go for the Android 4.0.3, that is ice cream sandwich. Okay, now I'm going to apply here, click on OK, accept, next. Okay, it is downloading the SDKs, the required SDKs. So that is a software development kit. So I have selected here the Jelly Bean 4.1 version and 4.0.3, that is ice cream sandwich. Okay, you can go for that, or any required SDK you want, you can go for that. Okay, so I am going to I'm downloading for an example to show how to install. I am showing only the 2 examples. Okay, you can go for any required SDK that you want. If you're going to install all the SDKs, it will take some long time, so that's why I'm showing only 2 here. Okay, it is unzipping and downloading the required SDKs. Please don't talk. Okay, it is unzipping the required components. Okay, so it is done. Okay, so you can see here the Android install the sources for the Android 15 and the Android 16. It is done and it is also finished. Okay, now you can click on the finish button. Okay, then you can click on apply and click on OK. Okay, now SDK is configured. Now you can go for the AVD manager. Okay, so this is AVD stands for Android Virtual Device Manager. So you can click on that one. So here already one is installed with the installation. Okay, now you can create the another virtual device. So you can create virtual device. Here you can see whether it is getting installed or not. Okay, now here you can select the Pixel 3 or else any virtual device you want. You can, these are the different densities and the resolutions. Okay, densities, size of the device, virtual device, like your mobile smartphone size, how you are having, like 4 inches, 5 inches, or a tablet version or anything. So they have given all the size, resolution and the density. Okay, you can select any one, whatever you want. Okay, so here I have selected Pixel 3. Now I am going to check that whether it is going to create the virtual device or not. Okay, if your Android is successfully installed, it will create the virtual device. Now I have selected here Pixel 3. Now I am going to click on next. Okay, so here what you have to do, you have to download the Oreo. Here I am going to download Oreo 20 API level 26. Okay, so now click on download, accept the agreement. then click on next. Now it is going to download the Oreo for you people. Okay. Now you can see here the Oreo is downloaded. Okay, Oreo is downloaded, and you can, so there is a, we recommend these Google Play images because the device is compatible with the Google Play. Okay, so now you can click on next. Okay, click on next, then you can select here portrait and finish. Okay, click on. So it is giving create Android devices. Now you can see here we have created here, one is came with the installation, another we have created the virtual device. Okay, another one we have created. Now you can close it. Okay, now here you can click on create new project. Okay, in that one you can select empty activity, then click on next. Okay, so here you have to give whatever the program you are writing. Okay, the example program, you can give any name here. Okay, if you give any name, it will be so here the example is my application. I will show with this example only. Now this is the package name, the com.example.myapplication. so whatever the name you will give, the package name will come with that. Okay, and this is the location where you are going to store your files. Okay, so here you can select either Java or a Kotlin. So here we are using Java, so I will select Java here. Okay, then you have here, you have to select the minimum, whatever the SDKs you have selected, all the SDKs will come. Okay, here, so I'm going to select here the minimum SDK version, that is 4.1. Okay, so here it is showing that your app will run on approximately 99% of the devices. Okay, then you can click on finish. Okay, so here it is use legacy Android support libraries. If your application, whatever the applications you will build, for that if you need this particular libraries, you can click on this one. Okay, otherwise no. Then click on finish. Okay. Click on finish. So here it is preparing the workspace. Okay, so the first sample application will come here. Okay, that is Android. Here it is loading. You can see here it is loading, still loading. Okay, so here the simple example that will came with the installation, that is main activity Java. Here you have to write your Java code. Okay, so this activity main.xml, it is still loading. Okay, this is your main programming. Okay, activity main.xml, this is your how your application app look like. Okay, how your front end screen will look like in your mobile phone, that is the activity underscore main.xml. this is the XML file and this is the Java file. Okay, it is still loading. So here I am not dealing with any code. What is all this code? Just I am showing you how your Android is installed and how you are going to run the first basic program. Okay, this is already the example came with the installation only. You can run that code, and if you can see the output in your emulator, then it is successfully installed. Okay, it is still loading here. We'll see. Wait. taking some time. So if your internet is fast, the output will be you'll get fast. Okay, so here you can see in the down the Gradle sync started. Okay, it should come. Well, sometimes if your installation is not correct, then it will give that Gradle build is failed. Okay, if installation is not correct. Okay, if installation is correct, it will give Gradle sync started. Okay, so it is taking some time. So here after done everything, if it is loading, after loading, so here also it is giving that here you will get the devices, virtual devices list. Okay, so if you click on this run button, you can see the output and this device. Okay, you can see that this is AVD manager, that is a virtual device. You can see the emulators, you can see in this particular icon if you click on this one. Okay, so we'll wait for some minutes. So it is still loading. It is still loading here, the design part. So you can see in the down, that is, it is showing Gradle down, Gradle down load. It is downloading the jar files that is required, and also the GDK environment variables that is required to run this particular Android Studio. So it is taking all the required files. Okay, so still two processes are running. So it is still loading. I will just click on this run button. So it is activated now. Okay, so here you can see here it is indexing. It is the cursor is it is updating the indices. Okay, so the thing is your internet should be fast enough. Okay, so it is initializing. It will take some time. Okay, you should have now. So this sees that this is your virtual devices. Okay, this is your virtual devices. So it is the pixel, the information. It has used the 5.0. so this is the resolution and this is the density. Okay, so it is selected by default. Okay, then so now what I will do, I will run this. Okay, I will run this. So it is running, so it is executing the tasks. So here you can see here this is starting ABD and the Gradle build is running. You can see that. Okay, now see here your simple emulator has came. Okay, so this is how. Okay, this is the simple application. Now you can rotate your mobile phone. Okay, so here you can rotate, you can do whatever things like your actual mobile phone. So here, so you can, okay, you can do the volume up, volume down. Okay, so whatever the things you want to do, you can do it. Okay, so this is how. Okay, this is how you will get the simple example. Okay, so here it is giving Android is starting. Okay, Android is starting. So this is the simple example, my application. So that is, we have given hello world. So we have written for every language the basic programming is hello world programming. So here also we have done now the hello world simple program. Okay, so this is how you can see the output in your screen. Okay, so these are the three buttons you are having. This is the back screen, back if you want to go to the back screen, and this is the home screen. Okay, so now you can rotate your mobile. Okay, you can align. Okay, this is this power off button, this is minimize. Okay, all other icons, camera is there, maximize, that is a zoom. Okay, so this is how you can run your simple application program. Okay, so this I have shown how you have to run, how we have to download and install the Android Studio, and also how to run the simple my application program, that is hello world program. Okay, so now I will end the session. Okay.